favorite part of my job of being the RHI Sports Program Director is I get a chance to coach our youth basketball teams. For our youth players, who are usually the only person with a disability in their schools, they have a chance for them to come out and play sports. It really has a big impact on their lives.
Staff at RHI is fantastic. They've created really a community for other athletes to get together and interact and share their experiences and really just make a big team.
I guess what I love about the sports program is it's really about the ability of the person, not the disability. So when I go out and watch someone compete, I'm not thinking about how they were injured or what happened. I'm just watching the individual as an athlete.
Beat baseball is a modified version of softball for people who are blind or visually impaired.
Tennis is, it's a very, I mean, it's not an easy sport to play in a wheelchair, but you don't really have to change the rules at all. All you do is give the person in a wheelchair 2 bounces, and I can play wheelchair tennis with my able-bodied friends.
So what happens is since there's so many different levels of vision, the people who play are all blindfolded.
RHI's, they're pretty good about putting on clinics where you get to go out and try other sports.
The pitcher's on your team, so he wants you to hit the ball.
Before I, started participating with the RHI Sports Program, I never knew that wheelchair tennis existed. There are a lot of sports that exist that I never knew about. There's so many other sports to pursue or try.
The sport I am involved with most, I would say, would be quad rugby.
And I go practice with the quad rugby guys, a great bunch of guys.
The sport is fairly aggressive. Wheelchairs are designed to take a lot of impact. It sounds very loud in the gym with a lot of crashing and sometimes people falling over.
RHI, it feels like a family. They care about you while you're there. You're not just there to get through.
Because the RHI Sports Program is a fund within the RHI Foundation, all donations to the sports program are tax deductible.
Probably 98% of the staff with the sports program is volunteer-based, and so I know there's a lot of hard work that gets put in, so I would say the staff there is great.
Well, I've been playing for 38 years. Like I started when I was 17. You got to have a fire, to want to play this game, because this game is harder to play than stand-up basketball.
Though the sports program is a vital community outreach for the hospital, the sports program does not receive any direct funding from the hospital, so the sports program does rely heavily on private donations to further its program.
There are a lot of people who think that when you're paralyzed, you don't feel anything. That's not true. I feel pain all the time. Thinking about blocking the shot, you're thinking about getting a rebound, you're thinking about picking and rolling and helping your teammates score a basket. You don't feel the pain.